Solar power, solar energy is a great idea. There's no question about it. That's why we came here. You see the panels up there. We'll talk to the guy who owns that house in a minute. But looking around this neighborhood, the first thing that strikes you is this is the only house with solar panels on the roof. So it's still very much in its infancy. Okay, so show me what you got.
So this is where all the power comes down. We can actually see here how much is coming in. 630 watts is being produced right now.
Steve Robbins likes to see what the solar power system is producing at his house. But to him, it's an even bigger deal to see what it's not producing.
And that's 12.2 tons of CO2. That means it saved releasing 12.2 tons of CO2 compared to using your average electricity from the coal plant. And that's where I tell people the system paid for itself right then and there.
But you're producing more electricity than you're using in your house here?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what I was gonna mention. We even get a check back from the utilities company each year.
They pay you?
They pay me, yeah, for any excess.
That's not bad.
So this year, the grand total was, they actually sent me a letter saying what it would be, but thought I'd wait for you guys to open the check. So $98.24. So instead of paying a bill, we're actually getting money back. The price of the panels is the bulk of the price of the system. And that's what we do at work. That's
the panels on your roof.
Yeah, that's what we do at the National Renewable Energy Lab, is we do research to help figure out how can we make more efficient panels and make them cost less.
So you practice what you preach here.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'd like to see the panels. Where
sure.
can we see those?
Wait, let's walk around to the front and take a look. Yeah, we can take a look at the panels from the front here, and you can see them head on.
You have now bought your energy.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the price quadruples or is 10 times what it is today or is disrupted. You've got it going there.
Absolutely. That is homeland security, right? We don't have to fight wars for that energy. It's going to be there for 25 years, maybe even longer.
But the energy security isn't cheap. Robbins' system cost $40,000 before incentives and tax breaks to install it. To him, though, it's about more than money.
Like I said, about one of me evaporated into the atmosphere of CO2 every week, right, is what that saves us from polluting the rest of the world with. You have to look at it maybe from more than just a pure economic cost benefit. You're looking at things like it's better for the environment, it's better for our nation in terms of energy security. We're building this to create a better way to study photovoltaics.
In the lab, Robbins is working on developing new generation photovoltaic systems.
We actually put the products in here. There's an elevator that allows us to hold several in there, but it's all in vacuum. This is like deep space vacuum.
The more affordable thin film systems will allow more of us to put the sun to work generating clean energy.
What you're working on here and what you're holding here is a different system than the traditional photovoltaics that have powered the solar panels in the past, right?
Absolutely. So this wafer, this traditional silicon wafer would be about 200 to 300 microns thick of material.
And this is what we have been using in the past.
And this is what we've been using in the past. This only uses about 1 micron worth of that same material.
So this is a fundamentally new design technology system.
Absolutely. So we're talking 100 to 200 times less material, and that makes this much more affordable to make.
This then is the future, you think?
This is definitely the future.
How would that affect the bottom line for the cost of putting your house online like that?
Sure. Well, actually, remember my system before rebates was like $40,000. Right. You're probably talking about $8,000 or $9,000 for a system.
Really,
that's before incentives or whatnot. But yeah, it would definitely, because right now the bulk of the cost of a photovoltaic system, like on my house, is the solar panels.
2050. What's the world look like?
2050, I don't think you build a house without photovoltaics on top of it. In overall energy, the nice thing about solar is it's something you can do anywhere. It's on my rooftop, right? I'm not about to put a coal plant on my rooftop. My roof is the front line in the battle for global warming, right? There's no better place to start.